So, one of my main issues that I used to have was I would be I would be like, "Oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens?" What if was like my middle name, and in everything that I did and everything I wanted to accomplish, it was always a kind of a scared rabbit type of thing where I was like, "Oh, but what if this happens and what if that happens and what if, and I used that trauma to catapult me into the stuff that I do now, you know. Um, like right now I'm wearing my own dress. This is a House of Kaila dress. Before in like 2010, I would be like, no one's gonna buy the dress. No one's gonna want. Why am I designing? What am I doing? I'm wearing my own jewelry. Why am I making jewelry? I don't know. Fear. That's fear. That I don't know. What if it doesn't work out? What if? Now, the way that I've weaponized it is by listening to it. I listen to it. I listen to it. I listen to what it says, but I don't internalize it. Does that make sense to you? I don't internalize what I'm hearing as law. That's not what I'm doing. What I do is, I used to do that before. That's how I know. What I do is, I give it a seat. I say, sit down. What are you feeling? What's wrong? And I start asking myself questions. You know, did you publish something or create something that had a ripple? That's going to be for another video. I don't want to get into that, but that's for another video, right? Did you create a ripple? Is there a reason why you're freaking out right now? What's going on? And say for instance it's about the dress, because I'm wearing the dress now, so let's say it's about this dress, right? So I would be like, what if nobody buys it? I would say to you, because you're talking to yourself, I would say to myself, well, Keisha, if nobody buys it, we'll buy it. Do you want to buy it? If you don't want to buy it, then nobody else is going to want to buy it because it's not a good design. So do you want to buy it? And if I'm like, hell yeah, I want to buy it. I'm wearing it right now. And they're like, okay. So if you're the only one that worst case scenario, you're the only one that buys your clothes. That's still somebody buying your clothes. And it's just like, huh. And then it does something to your nervous system. I know it does for me. For me, it does something to, and I feel like this nervous system that everybody's talking about, it's just the versions of you that's gotten hurt. It's the versions of you that's gotten hurt, and they're all in one space. And every time something resembles something that happened to you when you were 15, it gets triggered. That 15-year-old you gets triggered, and you call it the nervous system. Or something triggers your 2-year-old self. It's your nervous system that's all fucked up. You understand? Different things. And then that's why I work with clients to clear their childhood wounds, and clear what happened to them as kids. Because you have to go back, because your past selves, especially the ones that had trauma. We've all had something happen to someone at some point, and it's like your body remembers it. And if you believe in the multiverse, it's literally happening right now. So you're literally feeling it right now, right? So you have to take that little person, hold their hand, and explain to them what you're going to do to protect them in case this happens. Because what I've seen a lot of teachers teach is think better thoughts. Or I've watched teachers teach don't think those thoughts. Then I've watched teachers teach think the thought, have the thought, observe the thought. And it's like, okay. So I did all that. I tried to think better thoughts. I tried to go do something else. I tried to take a nap. I tried to take a nap to kill the momentum. I did all the stuff that I was told to do, and it still wasn't working for me. I was still spiraling. I was still not able to control and weaponize my own fear. And it was becoming a problem because it was stagnating businesses. It was stagnating my own thought process. It was making me stagnant.